journey. Starter Stuart Turner on top of the roster and ready for them. In they come, and they're off. Jump away for the finale. The Virgin Bet Daily Price Boost Walrus Open Hunters Chase. 8 of them heading towards the first of 18 scheduled fences. The grey Captain Biggles is handy with Quintin's Man in the red and yellow, and it was the latter who shaded the advantage. So Quintin's Man to Captain Biggles, Django with the hoop sleeves of white and pink. Windsor Avenue down on the owner in a red jacket. Iskandar Pecos in the mauve is out wide. Then Firak in the red and white to Spyglass Hill, and Willy Wonga is the early back marker. Moving on towards the third fence, middle one in the back straight, a first time. And it's the grey, Captain Biggles, alongside Quintin's Man, the red and yellow. Django going up between them at near side Windsor Avenue under Jack Till. Then Spyglass Hill, dark blue and white silks for Tom Broughton. Iskandar Pecos is out deepest of all in a mauve jacket, ahead of his stablemate Willy Wonga, the pink sleeves, and Firak, red and white silks for Sean Connor, another of those who's ridden with restraint as they now move on to the open ditch at the end of the back straight. Fence 5, and between them, they've pretty much fanned out across the whole width of the chase course. And there it was Django who picked up alongside Windsor Avenue into the turn. Spyglass Hill is much closer now. White cap disputing third with the wider racing grey Captain Biggles. Quintin's Man drops into 5th place, but within a couple lengths of the lead. Then Willy Wonga, Iskandar Pecos, and looking on from last place, Firak. Crown of the turn, and they're heading for the last couple of miles and about to face the line of 4 fences up the straight. Windsor Avenue on the right, and Django in the centre of the leading pair, with Captain Biggles coming out towards the near side running rail. Spyglass Hill riding behind him with Quintin's Man, then Iskandar Pecos in a mauve jacket over the 6th. Django slightly backed off that one. Willy Wonga, last but one, pink sleeves, not particularly fluent. He races a couple of lengths in advance of Firak, and they close in now on another open ditch. So away to the right, Windsor Avenue, Jack Till pick up ahead there. Now Spyglass Hill, who's jumped up into 2nd under Tom Broughton. Django, Amy Robinson riding behind the leading pair. And Gina Andrews continues to chart the wide course aboard the grey Captain Biggles. Over the 8th they go. Quintin's Man, red and yellow jacket for Darren Andrews. And then the final 3, Willy Wonga, Iskandar Pecos and Firak, as they make their way on towards fence 9 before they embark upon a further circuit for one more time this afternoon at a rain-soaked Haydock. I'm not so sure they'll be quite as well grouped at this point on the next circuit, but at present Spyglass Hill on the near side disputes it with Windsor Avenue. Django's riding behind him with Quintin's Man and Captain Biggles, couple lengths away to Willy Wonga. Iskandar Pecos is stablemate alongside, and Firak 4 lengths further back as they round the paddock turn towards the far side and virtually complete their first circuit at a respectable 25 miles an hour or so in these rain-sodden conditions. Spyglass Hill has gone to the front narrowly from Windsor Avenue. Quintin's Man, the yellow cap, just 3rd ahead of Django and the patiently ridden grey Captain Biggles, and again Gina Andrews goes out wide, followed there by Iskandar Pecos under Hugh Edwards. Willy Wonga and Firak the final 2 over the 10th. Spyglass Hill, a nod on landing, quite a serious nod on landing from Windsor Avenue. He overjumped, found the ground falling away from him, and there was an error as well from Willy Wonga. 2nd in the line across in the back straight. Spyglass Hill, much better there, Windsor Avenue. Not convincing again, Willy Wonga belted it halfway up. Iskandar Pecos was briefly shaken up on landing, the mauve silks. And Spyglass Hill leads them into the last mile of the race. Jumping soundly over Captain Biggles the grey, who's probably just shading 2nd now, over Quintin's Man, Django, the hooped sleeves, and Windsor Avenue down on the inner, the red and blue silks. And then Firak, Iskandar Pecos and Willy Wonga, and on that occasion Spyglass Hill walked right through the fence and left a gaping hole in it. Didn't appear to check his momentum, however. Still just about has the lead as they head to the open ditch at the end of the back straight. 5 from home there. Spyglass Hill again stood off that one And again, he left his mark in the fence. He's giving the Grand Star some work to do in the next few days, Spyglass Hill. But he's up there with Captain Biggles as they go into the turn. Iskandar Pecos under Hugh Edwards, mauve jacket, getting much closer. Edwards removes one pair of goggles. Quintin's man is in behind in the red and yellow. Django's being bustled along by Imi Robinson. Windsor Avenue Red Silks hanging on in there on the inside running rail, and then a small gap to Firak and Willy Wonga as they head for the last half mile and the last line of 4 fences to jump. So Spyglass Hill, the white cap. Captain Biggles coming towards the near side, jostling to get the rail as Iskandar Pecos burrows through up the near side running rail to come alongside. And now both Captain Biggles and Iskandar Pecos challenge Spyglass Hill. An error there from Iskandar Pecos, nodded on landing. 3 up ahead are breaking away as they move towards the last open ditch. Still got 3 fences to jump. Spyglass Hill, white cap held together. Iskandar Pecos on the left. The grey Captain Biggles now ridden along couple lengths off them. Quintin's man is in 4th place. Then Firak on the extreme right from Windsor Avenue and Django. Captain Biggles has now weakened away and Iskandar Pecos closest to the rail, and Spyglass Hill move towards the second last. Inseparable as they land. 6 lengths ahead of Quintin's man in 3rd and Django in 4th. It's another slow motion finish in near darkness as they approach the final fence. Iskandar Pecos has nosed ahead from Spyglass Hill. Quintin's man staying on in behind. Iskandar Pecos slowed up. Here's Quintin's man coming to thread the eye of the needle. Spyglass Hill is rallying. Quintin's man now forced to switch. Spyglass Hill back in front. Iskandar Pecos the near side. Quintin's man on the far side with a thrust. Spyglass Hill, ultra tough, clings on grimly. Inches out Iskandar Pecos. Right in behind him, the rallying Quintin's man. Back in 4th, Django.